inside as well. So action of plenty of 6-5 blocks up and towards Druid. He runs wide. George Gamble runs wide as well, and Will Martin's going to squeeze his way through. 3 wide down towards the left-hander, and Graham Hill bends. Will Martin on the outside, which may then leave the door open for our championship leader, Andrew Rackstraw, to get through. He doesn't, but Will Martin very much the bit between his teeth in the early stages of this race. Andrew Rackstraw side by side down the back straight for the first time. Andrew Rackstraw in the front goals from Century Motorsport has the inside line, and he does take the place away from Will Martin. So for now, it's advantage to our championship leader. Will Martin fights back on a run down towards Westfield for the first time, and Will Martin now takes third place back away from Andrew Rackstraw. So these two, Hammer and Tom, keeping it very, very close indeed, and also clean, which is the main part of this championship. And again, they draw themselves side by side round the back of the circuit, and eventually the inside will come to Will Martin in the number 10 machine. But all of these, and just about the top two on the circuit map to get away this season. And also Josh Stanton by the looks of it, so we've got those two cars there. Will Jenkins still have 11 points on offer. What will be a partially reversed grid for race at number 2 to see how that all plays out, how the cars will reverse it. Very much still looks to get third place. markets are within this one. So they go nose down through Paddock Hill Fence. Will Martin already to the inside of Andrew Raxmore. There's a car rotating in the background, which is Ollie Jackson. So he will hope to find his way back in the right direction. He had a Porsche 60 in race number 1, but this time a little bit earlier on for Ollie. He's now on his way to the rear of the field. Will Martin has got through though, so he's got the first job done on Andrew Raxmore. Saving grace for that. Now he's going to be a sort of teammate who will go behind. Front of Max coat, so that is looking okay for the time being. And will Martin go for a move? I think there's a gesticulation there from Max coat to say, follow him, there's some work to get down. Some of those other drivers in the pro category to get through, but I understand that's not going to happen, especially with Andrew Raxmore and his teammate George Gamble right on his tail, so that's going to be for them in third and fourth places overall. Will Martin continues to pressure Max Coates around the back of the circuit, not yet finding his way through, but just judging the braking zone, he's very crucial as a pro competitor, and Max Coates is just managing to hang on for the time being. But will the pressure crack? He didn't let it crack for him. He took his overall race victory at Snetterton earlier in the season, but Max Coates is very much now. Now take shape, and the championship scenario would be 1 point between Raxmore and Martin. If Whiteside were to get through, that might be enough, but we still know we have to add the 5 seconds to George Gamble, which appears on our screen, but it doesn't get applied until the end of the race. We have to take that into account as well, so the best we have to do. Quite going to be enough by the looks of it to get there before the checkered flag. Still have George Gamble on the road in third place, participating for Andrew Raxmore, who seems to be our champion, sitting there for the South African. A very emotional driver inside that car. So this is why we love this sport, and we love this weekend, don't we? It's